Hey guys, how are you? Another review from Audiohead here. We have the new Audeze's LCD-3 flagship headphone. These guys have really burst onto the scene recently with the LCD-2 and now the LCD-3. I'm going to give you an unboxing and a quick review at the end here so I can show you guys, really what we got going on with this package. It comes with this excellent travel. This is the travel case version. There's also a wooden box that is very svelte. Has a nice wooden outside exterior with a silk interior, more for presentations, but this one, if you're traveling, is really the way to go. The build quality is outstanding on this box. It's got a little bit of weight to it. You feel safe with your treasure inside, so to speak. So if I turn this around, open it up for you guys, you can see here you can also lock it with a lock if you're so inclined. Open it up. You can see there's a nice soft foam padding there. Some of the accessories is really where these headphones shine. You can always get aftermarket cables. You can see here from the removable cable, which is a very nice touch. Solid connectors, but it does come with both an unbalanced connection and also a balanced connection here that is a 4-pin stereo, if you can see that clearly, which is pretty darn nice if you don't want to throw down extra change. You have your balanced connection all ready to go. Considering some of the prices of the aftermarket cables, it's a pretty good thing to have included. As you can see from the headphones here, more padding in the case. They come with a divider here so these ear pads don't get squished in transportation. So it comes with some oil for the pads and this cloth as well. They are completely interchangeable very easily. They just click in and out right here. I can show you how solid. You can see here the lambskin cushions. Very nice. In the full review on the website I go into more detail, but I'll tell you these things are super duper nice on the ears. Very comfortable as far as just feel and overall, I guess you could say firmness is great. And this is wood here. Excellent build quality all around. You can kind of see from the shape of my hands that the driver itself is quite a bit bigger than some of the other ones, but this is the planar magnetic technology that makes the headphone sound so sweet. Clamping pressure inward this way is moderate, but due to these and I think the overall shape, it does feel like much less than that. I wouldn't say that the pressure coming in this way is all too unbearable by any means. The other thing with these headphones is that due to the size of these drivers and the technology involved, the weight downward is a bit more than you're usually used to on a headphone. So the overall weight is high, but the clamping force is not so bad. They have your typical, well, I guess not so typical in this case, but adjustments this way. All the clicks are good. Everything is very solid to the touch, which is nice. The other thing that these headphones come with is some literature. Here, warranty documents, literature. This is kind of neat and unique to Audeze, the LCD-3s. They come with a unique graph to each headphone. So they measure this specific headphone here, and this is the frequency response curve for this headphone. And as you can see here, this is excellent. I mean, normally you see this kind of drop off for a lot of headphones. I mean, this bass is just phenomenal. So this is really good measurement, and you can see from some of the other resources online too that these headphones tend to be one of the best measuring out there, and it is reflected in their sound. They're just amazingly clear, coherent. You can really tell bit rates really start to make them so they're not super forgiving in that regard. Like if you want to pull the best from these, you're really gonna need to have a good source, good amplifiers. They will run right out of an iPod, not extremely loud, but they're not to the point where they're really hard to drive. I would say there's like moderate power is needed to drive them. But as far as clarity in the top end, amazing. Very liquid mids, which is really nice. But where they really sparkle is the bass. The bass on these is unlike anything I've ever heard. Clear, extended, very low. and just very pleasant. And not a lot of other reviewers say this, but I feel like it's very natural sounding bass. A lot of times bass can get really bloated, big. It just can sound very unnatural. These, it sounds like a step closer to listening to speakers. It's not like exactly like listening to speakers. I don't think that's physically possible, given just the very nature of headphones. But when it comes to like speaker-like presentation, these are starting to get a little bit closer to that, and that is just an astounding leap. I really gives you a great sensation of natural, even sound across the field. Nothing is over accentuated, nothing is overemphasized, but bass extension, bass treble through both ends of the spectrum going out are just amazing. Clarity is amazing, and by my measure, and I've heard some of the top systems out there. These are one of the best, if not the best, headphones out there available right now, which is pretty amazing to say. One of the downfalls is they do carry a similar price tag to being the best. They run around I think $19.49, not $19, $1,945 for this pair of headphones. But oh my goodness, if you got the money to spare, it's definitely one of those things you need to check out, because they're quite a unique thing. So, and I've been saying before, these guys have come out with some really great stuff in a really short time period, so I can't see what they come out with next. But as for right now, this is one of the best. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment sections. Visit the website, www.audio-head.com. And we're on Facebook, so talk to you guys later. Have a good one.